Man, what the fudge is up, YouTube? Today we're doing UFC 324 predictions. I should be looking at the camera, huh? We're doing 324 predictions. Just quick and easy, nothing too crazy. Just letting y'all know my insights, what I'm thinking about these fights. And if I do a little crazy, then y'all should just like drop a sub or something. Let's go. Alright, starting out, we have Ty Miller versus Adam Fugit. I'm sorry if I pronounced them wrong, but come on, boys. This is a Ty Miller round 1 KO written all over it. Adam Fugit leaves his hands up his hands down so much in his fights, bro. Like he goes for a lot of head kicks, and whenever he does, bro, he leaves his chin wide open. I'm gonna predict a Ty Miller first round 1-2 knockout. It's either gonna be a 1-2 but either way, the knockout is gonna be with his right hand. Ty Miller is going to knock out Adam Fugit in the first round with his right hand. Down the pipe. How much you want to... You know what I'm saying? All right, next one. Josh Hokett versus Denzel Freeman. I see a lot of people picking, like... Well, a lot of people are picking Hokett, but, like, a decent amount of people are picking Freeman because, like, they just think Hokett's, like, a big douchebag and, like... They just don't want to see Hokett win. And they're saying, oh, he has his wrestling background, blah. I don't give a fudge what he has in the background, you know, military, whatever. Josh Hokett's going to get in there, take him down, and ground and pound him TKO in the second round. You know, that's how we're feeling. Yeah, I don't care what freaking wrestling background Denzel Freeman has. This is not gonna handle up with Josh's, okay? Thank you, my brother. Alex Perez versus Charles Johnson. Alex Perez, like, offensive striking wise, he doesn't even do much. He mainly relies on his wrestling, and he just does a bunch of like blitzes with his strikes. Like out of nowhere, he'll just do like a big blitz, like a bah bah bah, and then but Charles is not. If he gets caught with that, I wouldn't even be that surprised if he gets caught with the Alex Perez blitz and gets knocked out. But whatever. No, we're going Johnson decision. He's gonna be able to scramble out of Alex Perez's takedown attempts. We'll be fine. Charles Johnson's decision for sure. Next one, Nikita Krylov versus Modestas Bukauskas. We have Bukauskas second round TKO. In my opinion, Krylov, I bet against him in his last, I think it was his last 2 fights, where he's like came back from like a big drought or whatever, or like from like a big like rest. The other one, he got knocked out by Reyes, and then he got knocked out by I forgot who else. Let's check it out actually. Let's check it out, my brother. I forgot we can do this. Yeah, so he had he fought in March 2023. March 2023, and then he came back like almost 2 years later. Dominic Reyes, I had Dominic Reyes all day, and yeah, he knocked him out. And then Bogdan Guskov, I picked Bogdan in this fight as well because Krylov, like, he used to he fought some big names like Ryan Spann. I mean, yeah, people know Ryan Spann. Ozdemir, he's pretty good. Gustafsson, freaking legend, my brother. Yeah, Johnny Walker, Glover, OSP, like, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. But he's just out of his prime. Bukauskas, he's on like a 5-fight win streak or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-fight. This one's going to be his 5th fight to be on a 5-fight win streak. And Rafael, it's not a bad win. Kutalaba, that's a pretty good win. Paul Craig, I mean, he's kind of a, but whatever. We're taking Bukauskas. Second round TKO. I think he's just going to take out Krylov. Krylov, he's out of his prime. I think he's just done. So I think he's just going to ride out his contract. I'm not too sure, boys. But, yeah, next one. We have this freaking freak, Ateba Gautier, bro. Like, do y'all know, like, this is insane. I saw him. I was at UFC 320 live with my friend, and I seen this dude, bro. I was like right behind him when he was walking out and stuff. My dude is a freaking giant, bro. He's going against Andre Polaev. I mean, is this even a question? They're still kind of building up Ateba, so they're still giving them like not that good of fighters. You know what I mean? So yeah, Ateba first round KO. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Next, we have Umar versus Figgy. Figgy missed weight, so Umar's taking 25% of his purse. But I think Umar's going to go in there and sub him, to be honest. He's going to try to make a little statement. I don't think he's going to try to, well, I mean, usually every fighter, they're not always trying to go to decision and stuff. But no, I think Umar's going to go in there and actually have some, like, freaking hatred towards this guy and freaking go and sub him, bro. Let's go. Second round. I'm going to predict a little rear naked choke action, bro. All right, next, Figgy versus, oh, my bad. Arnold Allen versus Gene Silva. Arnold Allen, he hasn't fought in a minute. Last time he fought was, about a year ago. Well, a little less. Against Giga Chikadze. Before that, he fought Movsar, which is he's one of the best featherweights right now. And then Holloway, which is a freaking beast. But, he's going against a hungry Gene Silva. Gene, he was doing very good in his last fight. Well, not in the first round. But, I mean, come on. He got full mounted by Diego Lopez and he was getting rained by elbows. Most fighters in that position, they would just, like, give up and, like, freaking lose. You know what I mean? But not freaking Gene Silva because he's a dog. My boy is a freaking dog. He's going to go out there and burst all his energy on Arnold Allen's dome piece and knock him out in the third round. Nah, yeah, Silva's just such a dog, bro. Like, we seen him get out of the Lopez freaking full mount. And in the second round, he's going crazy on Lopez until, he got caught by that elbow. I wouldn't call it lucky because, yeah, I wouldn't call it lucky. But it was just a very, like, unfortunate elbow for Silva. But, yeah, we're taking Silva all day. Third round KO. Or I wouldn't be surprised if he takes him to a decision. But, yeah, his striking's just... It's way, like, I think it's way, like, it's more, like, damage better. You know what I mean? He's just going to do more damage on Arnold. He's just more nastier, bro. Next, we have Silva versus Rose. Is this Rose when she had hair, bro? Hello. No, I'm playing. But, yeah, Silva, I mean, she's just up and coming. And Rose, I think she's not going to be able to handle the young buck Silva here in decision. Yeah, I don't really have that much of an explanation, but yeah, pretty much Silva, bro. Right here, Waldo Cortez going against the Black Beast. I think a decent amount of people are picking the Black Beast because like he's just Derek Lewis, and like I feel like most of the casuals. Well, my bad. I don't like my bad, but you know what I mean. Most of like the people who don't really watch the UFC, but they know Derek Lewis, they're gonna be betting on him. Because it's just Derek Lewis and, like, you know what I mean? But no, we're picking Waldo. Right now, he's a very good heavyweight. He's, like, up there. He's not a Talshin Teixeira, like, which was Derek Lewis' last opponent. Like, look, what is Derek gone against? Teixeira? Yeah, I mean, like, he's just, Teixeira, he's gotten caught in his fights before, bro. Like, in the top five, I wasn't surprised if he got knocked out by Justin, to be honest, because in these last fights, he's been fighting a little cans, like just a little bit, 6-1, 4-15, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Derek and then Rodrigo Nascimento, that was a pretty nice knockout, bro. I remember this one. I bet on Lewis, bro, on the flying knee. That was crazy. But I mean, yeah, I think he's just going against a way better heavyweight in Waldo Cortez. Waldo's gonna go in there and just knock out Derek Lewis in the first round. I'm sorry, Derek. Maybe I wouldn't be surprised if it's the second round or third round. I don't think it'll be decision. I think Waldo will knock him out for sure. Derek, he's not going to be able to get to him. Waldo, his freaking counter striking is insane. You guys are just going to see, bro. Waldo's going to knock out Derek Lewis in the first round, possibly even the second, bro. All right, it's co-main event because the Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes fight is no longer on. It's Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong. Fun fact, Song Yadong's judo coach, who he's been working with a decent amount this camp, he actually, his coach, his judo coach, he sometimes trains at my gym. Or not trains, coaches at my gym. I haven't been to one of those judo classes, but shoot. If Sean Yadong wins, Sean pulling up, bro. But, yeah. We have Sugar versus Song. I'm taking Sugar, second round knockout. I think Sugar will put him out, bro. My boy Sugar is going to get in there. Boom, and people are going to be reminded what the Sugar Show is. And, okay, I'm not like an O'Malley Glazer now because I picked Marab the last fight, but I just think O'Malley's going to put him out. Yadong doesn't have that much of a takedown threat to Sugar, so Sugar's not going to be that scared to freaking strike, unlike Marab, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Sugar's going to let them fly. Second round TKO. Or just knockout, flatline, right hand on the pipe. Boom! Knockout Song Yadong. Last one, we have Mudda Flippin'. The main event. Everybody's waiting for this. Patty versus Justin. Give me Patty the Scouser by sub second round, bro. Patty's going to go in there. He's going to have to pressure Justin to the cage. And in the cage, Patty is going to chain wrestle. I'm talking single, like body lock. And then he's going to pop some freaking throws off the cage. Justin's going to be on the ground. I think he might survive the first round. And then he's going to do the same exact thing in the second round. But this time he's going to arm triangle him. And then he's going to submit him. Either way, Patty's going to freaking smash Justin. I'm sorry, guys. Justin is not getting the belts. It's not happening. Let's go. Patty the Pimblett. So there you guys have it. That's the full card. Ty Miller, first round KO. Josh Hokett, second round KO. Charles Johnson, decision. Bukowski, second round TKO. Gauthier, first round KO. Umar, second round sub. Gene Silva, third round KO. Natalia Silva, by decision. Waldo Cortez, first round KO. Sugar, second round KO. And Patty, second round submission. So, let's go. Subscribe if you want to see some more freaking predictions. Let's freaking go. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go.